Okay, it's running now.
I'm going to head out.
Oh, you can't wait just till she's finished?
And can you tell us about now why you're not able to skate, or would you put skates back on, or?
Well, I intend to put skates back on to see how I roll. I'm not walking quite well. I've torn a lot of. I went on to do triathlons, and I was highly competitive, and I ran ultra marathons and marathons. I ran from Santa Monica to Encino, which is over the Santa Monica Mountains. So I've done a lot of with my body, and it's shown up in the last years. Torn knees, and hips, lower back, my glute, the largest muscle in my body. So I'm walking around with a cane. You'd never know that.
Oh, and that pesky Parkinson's.
Yeah, oh yeah, and that I have Parkinson's. Terry says that pesky Parkinson's disease. So I'm very careful now. Swimming was my original sport, so I'm very grateful that I can swim now to keep my strength up. And I'm back in the pool, hopefully Monday. I'd love to skate again, but we'll see. I'm going to put on skates and have somebody on either side of me and
push her down a hill.
Yeah, yeah, and make sure that I'm balanced and see if it's something I can do that I won't tear up my bum. My bum.
It's funny how skating, yeah, and it's funny how we all got the same injuries and stuff, knees like glutes, knees, hips, yeah.
And were you devastated when you found out, like, the Parkinson's news when you're such a physical person?
No, I wasn't devastated. Other people were more. Our mother had Parkinson's, and I didn't tell anybody when I discovered I had it until my sister pushed me to go to a doctor, and I knew I had it, but verified it for them, and I really wasn't. I was okay because I was very physical still. I taught boot camp. I was still running, lifting weights. I was in really good shape, and that staved off the symptoms of Parkinson's until my knee went and my hip went. And once I started having surgeries and was down, I couldn't exercise like I did, which creates all the great chemicals, the endorphins and the serotonin, which I believe keeps the tremors and the everything that goes along with Parkinson's. That's when I was devastated, and that was like 10 years down the line. So that was a few years ago, and it's been in the last 6 months when I've kind of come to peace with everything and acceptance. And it's not. I don't wish it on anyone, but you know, what are you going to do? It's life.
Life goes on.
Life goes on, and I go on.
And what would you say skating means to you?
Well, somebody told me that I was interviewed or asked. I think Jamie Budge asked me what skating meant to me, and I said that it was, or what it felt like, and I said, Terry Kochi told me, I said, it was like making love to the earth with 8 wheels.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Can you just say that again? What skating means to you?
At the time, it meant, apparently, I was making love to the earth with 8 wheels. So it was my way of connecting.
And everyone was connected by skates at that time?
Everyone, I'm sorry?
Everyone was connected by skates.
Yeah, we loved each other. It was like all peace, and we were all friends, and you know, people had relationships with one person and then maybe another, and there was no jealousy, and partners were changed. It was very late 60s, but it was late 70s. You know, actually, it was. There's so much story about going up to San Francisco and doing a TV show, and the bathhouse era. You know, the homosexual movement in the Castro. I mean, it goes on and on.
So it culturally pre-AIDS, all the stuff.
Culture. Yeah, the whole culture was integrated. It was skating was very big amongst gay men, and it was just. What can I say? What more can I say?
But skating crossed all boundaries, didn't it?
All boundaries. I had Eddie Cruz, I loved dearly, was African American, and he was my dance partner. We were at a show at the Broadway. We had a contract with department stores, and my mom brought my grandmother, who was old, kind of southern
Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia, and not, you know, anti, what would you say, racist? She was racist.
A little racist, great
And
racist.
so her eyes kind of popped. At the time, I was skating on the floor, and my boob popped out of my bathing suit, and I thought, oh my God, they're going to be freaked out about that. But as I found out, it was because I was dancing with Eddie that she was
freaked out, not
Yeah.
about the boob.
Right. It's about dancing with Eddie Cruz. Eddie and Kathy was, crossed all the boundaries. Yes, absolutely.
So the world would be a better place if skating was to come back in a big way.
Well, I don't know. It's back in a big way. I mean, Lisa and I've seen these videos of people doing it everywhere. The guys are still skating in the rink, and Duke's still in the bowls. I don't know. I mean, for me, I move on from different things. Whatever's coming up, I kind of found myself involved in when the triathlons were first starting, and I don't know that if something came back, if it would change the world. I can't answer that question. Right now is now, and it's pretty damn good. I'm just grateful to be alive, and that you guys found us, and that my sister's here, and that I just ran into my brother and Kiefer. All three of us were at Patrick's Roadhouse in Santa Monica, and life's good.
And Lisa, anything else that you want to ask?
Skate Lisa, rad.
I just think I'm. You just remind me of me. Absolutely, like another version of me. It's like I'm carrying on your legend kind of thing. That's what it's like. That's like when I saw you, I was like, wow, this woman's as passionate as me.
Passion is a good word.
Passion, and yeah, it's true. Like you've skated all over the world, like I have, all over America. Yeah, amazing, incredible. And
What's really great is that you saw the page. You got to the page, and there we have fans. There's a young man named Clint Greer who appeared, and he's in Michigan, and he's 34, and he's, like you say, every other sentence, I wish I could have been in Venice. I wish I could have been in Venice. And he's very flamboyant, and oh my gosh, and he's collected all of the Cher stuff, and the roller boogie and the skate town, and that's exciting that they're fans of us.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah.
So your spirit lives on.
Oh, definitely. I mean, our spirit lives on in anything we do, no?
Yeah.
N'est-ce pas?
For sure, absolutely. Yeah, I was like, when I saw you, I was like, whoa, look at this woman. She was there in the 70s. I've got to meet this woman.
How old would that make me now? Do your math.
50-something?
56.
56.
Yeah.
And what was your nickname back then?
Skate Devil. I was part of a group called the Wheel Thrillers. So was my sister Terry. She was Skate Rabbit. And they gave us business cards.
Skate Devil one.
It's a wheel thriller, yeah, road skates. That's a whole other story, road skates.
So can you just say my nickname back then was?
Oh, Skate Devil.
Can you just incorporate the question?
You know how that came about, Skate Devil? My boyfriend at the time, who was an owner of road skates, Ron Walden, snuck up behind me. I was working at the Venice Precision skate shop, and he said, "Hey, Dev," and I didn't know what are you saying? And he says, "Devil, you're a skate devil." So that's how I became Skate Devil. That's how I got my name. I mean, I think it's appropriate, but it's funny that he named me, and I thought it was kind of cute.
That's awesome.
A lot of
Skate
people,
Devil meets Skate Lisa.
Right, a lot of people that see this are not have not heard that story.
That's cool.
But he's vanished. No one knows where he is.
And would you say skating saved you in any way from anything back then, or no? Skating was just an extension of your personality.
Yes, I don't know about being saved from anything. Yes, it was. We could roll and dance, and everything just emerged. Like I say, we came together, and everybody's personality came out.
Through their skates.
Terry Cacho, and then people on the side like Jamie Budge as a photographer got involved, and his essence added to it, and my sister and the guys in the bowl. The culture was doing everything on their skates, and it was very peaceful and wonderful and brilliant. And I lived in the moment, but I knew what I wanted, and I went out and I got it. And I'm so grateful that I did not hesitate for a bit. Et maintenant, je parle très bien le français. Merci à Kate et Skate Lisa.
Très bien.
I've got my flip camera that John Moody gave to me. Hi.